Happy Friday, podcast listeners. Welcome to another episode of Through the Table, episode 4 with Matt and Rob. Tonight we got a special preview show for Money in the Bank this Sunday. Yes, it's already another pay-per-view coming after, I think, 4 in the last 6 weeks or something crazy like that. But first, before we get started, I want to talk on a more serious note because yesterday we lost one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time in the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Came completely out of nowhere, and this one really hit home. I remember watching VHS tapes back in the 90s of like 70s NWA of Dusty Rhodes, and it's just heavy stuff. And Robin Mine's thoughts and prayers go out to the Runnels family for this loss. And this hit me pretty hard, man. I don't really know what to say. Like, it kind of brings you back down to earth with wrestling. That a lot of these guys you watch growing up kind of seem like superheroes, but then one day you have to learn like they are mortal, you know? Dusty's was one of the greatest of all time. Probably like, I think every wrestler, aspiring wrestler out there, heck, even every wrestler that's still going today should watch his promos and take notes from him, because I've never found a better promo guy out there, and that includes The Rock and Austin and all them. So he's definitely going to be missed, but you would want the show to go on, so that's what we're going to do tonight. And without further ado, let's open up with the Monday Night Raw review.
Yay!
Hey, 2 people clap. So, we open the night with... Thank you!
Yay!
So, we open the night with John Cena coming out and cutting a promo, his same promo that he's cut pretty much every week, about how he's going to beat Kevin Owens this Sunday, how he's going to fight for everyone that believes in him, yada, 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 all that stuff. But the interesting thing here is Kevin Owens cuts him off. That's not the interesting part. But he starts talking about how, as a heel, he starts talking about how he's noticing people hating Cena, and that Cena has been doing the same stuff for years, and it's time for him to go away. And this is the problem with heels today, because it's so hard to become a good heel nowadays, because you're pandering to like the internet wrestling fans and the hardcore fans that are
trolls.
that are so obsessed with like, oh, that guy's such a good heel, I love him. Like, somebody gets to be such a good heel that they end up getting cheered. Like, case in point, Brock Lesnar last year. Like, he was supposed to be a heel, but he was just so fucking amazing that he started getting cheered.
Yeah. Well, there's not a whole lot of wrestlers that go above and beyond what they're supposed to be anyways. You know, Cena's obviously one of them, but for the exact opposite reasons, he gets booed. Lesnar makes a great bad guy / maybe a face turn, so he might be good guy, and then he'll get even more cheers. And then, I mean, Punk got booed and Punk got cheered equally because he was good. Daniel Bryan was a good guy, and he got cheered like crazy. Even then, he turned bad guy, and he got cheered still. Basically, only the guys that are really good at acting get that kind of reaction. Everybody else is freaking mediocre when it comes to their acting abilities.
Yeah, there just comes a point where one guy will be so over with the crowd that, like, let's use Undertaker for an example. He could choke slam a baby and still get a face reaction. Just because he's earned that respect. He's earned that respect from them. But guys like Ziggler, New Day, or whatever, these guys that are kind of looked at as jokes, they don't really get booed. They just kind of get like eye rolling. from the crowd, you know?
Yeah, and they get some cheers whenever they do something cool or when they
Yeah,
actually cut a really good promo, about one out of every 19 promos. But it's yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, but in short, I love Kevin Owens, but he's got to stop. He can't turn into one of those guys that panders to the hardcore wrestling fans by pointing out everything that they want to say. It's going to do the exact opposite of what he needs to be doing,
True.
and that's get as much heat as possible.
Yep.
He said something like, "Oh, you listen to all these neckbeards in the audience or whatever? They're worthless." Then, yeah, that'll get some under some people's skins.
Yep.
But anyway, so Kevin Owens said that he had an idea, and whoever comes down the ramp next gets to pick which title they want to fight for. And cue Neville.
Yay, Neville! We like Neville.
Yeah, Neville's awesome. And he says he would love to fight John Cena one day, but he said that he's been there before with the NXT title, and he'd like to take that shot now. So we had Kevin Owens versus Neville, with Kevin Owens winning with the pop-up powerbomb.
Which we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, but Neville actually looked really good doing it.
Yeah, I just hate it when the match outcome is like predictable. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cynical asshole.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have Kevin Owens losing this soon.
on a show that's not even NXT.
Yeah, and I like how they treated Neville since he came up. I thought he'd get a lot worse, but it's good to see he's getting some losses, some wins, but he's not like going either direction.
Yeah, he's certainly not losing completely to somebody. He's not getting jobbed out.
Yeah, he'll like win a match or next week lose a match, win a match. I don't think he'll ever be a serious contender for the world title or whatever, but he's a great guy to have on the roster if you need someone to like have a great match every night or
Yeah,
just someone to fill a spot in.
yeah, as long as he doesn't get hurt.
WWE praised itself for having 500 million social media followers because, they're awesome and completely equal to every other major entertainment company out there in their eyes.
Yeah, because man, fuck, that's such a bullshit statistic. I swear to you, sorry. Okay, you've got more subscribers than the NBA. Okay, I don't give a rat's ass about the NBA. Freaking the LeBron asshat James dude just got hit by a fucking chicken truck tomorrow. I'm cool with that. And I don't care about the NBA whatsoever. That was it. ESPN was the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, ESPN, a bunch of washed up has-beens or washed up never were, given their 2 cents. I just want to know the fucking score of a game. I don't give a shit that somebody's mother died and that inspired them to win the game, which they failed to do, so they still lost the game.
Most of these quote unquote social media followers WWE has are probably just random passerbys like, oh, I used to like WWE, like.
Yeah.
The fucking 3 million or whatever people that watch Raw a week, if that, that's not 500 million followers to me.
Yeah, your ratings aren't that good.
It's kind of, I don't know, stupid to claim that they have every social media follower in the world following them.
What else? What was the other one? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? One of the two?
Yeah.
They're bragging that they have more fucking social media followers than a soft drink? What kind of shit is that, man?
Pepsi is awesome, though. But that's for another time.
It's not like you can follow it on social media and just be like, you know what? Who the fuck am I going to hang out with tonight? I know. Just send out a fucking tweet to PepsiCo and get a friggin' party going. You can't do that.
Anyway, the next thing was Rollins is a backstage segment. Rollins came up to the Authority and said they're all in trouble on Sunday because of Ambrose having the title, and Stephanie brought up that Rollins said last week that he didn't need any of them.
Yep.
And they'll be there on Sunday, but not at ringside. So Seth could pick his opponent later in the night, and we'll get to that a little bit later. And I don't even really want to talk about this next one because I could not care less if I tried the whole Bella segment and Paige and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Next.
Yeah. So then they recapped Reigns having to win 3 times last week, which was still pretty retarded considering who his last opponent was. But we touched on that last week.
Yep.
So Reigns came out and he talked about hating the briefcase because of who had it, and that now it doesn't sound so bad actually. And he was thinking about cashing in on Dean Ambrose down the line. That would actually be a really big match.
That would be.
Yeah, like I'd love to see it, and I'd love to see it on a bigger stage than what they'll probably put it on. But beggars can't be choosers. And Kane comes out, and for whatever reason, I actually forgot this on Monday. He is in the Money in the Bank ladder match because Kane's important and shit, and we need him on the card no matter what, or else everyone will die. So Ziggler came out after that, did their whole spiel about how they're going to win and stuff, and even though there's one person this whole entire match who even has a chance.
Yeah.
But we'll have a Money in the Bank preview later. We don't want to give everything away right now. Gosh, we're worse than those movie trailers that come out nowadays, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Give away all the important plot points. Yeah.
So, Kane and Ziggler did some back and forth, and here comes the best part of the night.
Awesome.
Out comes R-Truth. He starts cutting a promo about how this Sunday he's going to win Money in the Bank, and Kane cuts him off and saying, "You're not even in the match." R-Truth looks puzzled.
I'm not?
Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. That was the greatest moment in Raw history.
That's as far as like comedy goes, because though you knew you kind of figured what was going to happen. It happens every time there's a huge match like that, like especially around TLC Money in the Bank. All the participants come out there and cut their promos about how they're going to win, and then that happens. And there for a second, I didn't even think twice about it. I'm just like, oh look, they added R-Truth. Because it's such a common thing for everyone to come out there, cut their promo, or everybody at the end of the show to be whipping everybody's ass, and the fan favorite to be the winner, just standing tall in the ring at the end of the night. So I didn't even think twice about it.
I'm not too much of a fan of R-Truth as a wrestler, but I'm really entertained by him when he has a microphone and stuff, or is on commentary. Which I think he would actually make a really good manager, I think.
Yeah, he would. If he didn't wrestle, or was just strictly there for distractions, make a good wrestler, or he can replace JBL.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Michael Cole and JBL.
Yeah, like my ears bleed every time. I'm actually thinking of starting to watch Raw on mute, except for when promos come on, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I cannot take it anymore.
Oh, come on. You don't want the social media updates that they tell you over the air instead of letting you read them on the internet? And
No, because I don't even have Facebook now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sick of all that crap.
You'll be back.
Maybe. They all come back.
Yeah.
Or I'll just pop in one day, like for 2 seconds, to see if anybody loves me or noticed I was gone, and then log back, deactivate the account again.
Yeah. Just, dude, you're going to be disappointed.
I know. But anyway, next up, Rob's favorite wrestlers in the entire world, New Day.
Oh, my God.
Cut off everybody and talked about how the greatest moment could happen in wrestling history on Sunday, and Kofi could win the briefcase.
Oh, my God, no.
I would be ecstatic because of your reaction alone. Oh, man. I couldn't even imagine, dude, if he won the briefcase and won the title like the same night, what you would do.
Oh, man. I don't think, like, this, guys, this may be the last episode. I know we're only 4 episodes in, and we're not even very good at this to begin with. But this may be the last episode, because it'd be like, instead of through the table with Matt and Rob, it'd be like, Rob put Matt through the table. And that's the end.
Oh, man. I'd love to see it happen. Actually, yeah, talk about that more later. All right, anyway. So they brought out Sheamus and Orton, who are also in the match, and decided to put them in a rematch from last week. And I can't remember last time I've seen two main event caliber guys with worse chemistry than Orton and Sheamus.
Yeah, they've never been great. They've had good matches. They've never had great matches.
They just don't know what. It seems like they don't know what they're doing half the time, and they're going at like a snail's pace.
Yeah. Yeah, like, because you know Orton's good, and you know Sheamus is good. They just not good together.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I mean, Austin and Undertaker never had a good match together. Rock
Yeah.
and Undertaker never had a good match. It's just some work better than with others than they do others.
Yeah, it's just their timings, just their style in the ring could be two completely different styles. Could be, especially trained by two completely different people with two different styles. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm. But after that was Kane versus Dolph Ziggler. Never cared about Ziggler, and I'm just happy he got chokeslammed for the pin so that he can further go down the card, and I never have to read or hear anything about him being held back again. Because I'm just sick of it.
Oh, come on, he was totally held back.
He was not held back. He just was not as good as everybody thought he was.
So, Tyler, if you're listening, yeah, that was Matt that said that.
Well, hopefully he'll leave soon and go to Ring of Honor. I don't care. Just get him away from me. Anyway, yeah, Lana and that whole Rusev bullshit happened during that match. I don't care about that either.
I forgot about that.
I was trying to.
It's amazing how much bullshit I actually forgot about that happened on Monday. Like, if I could condense everything that I remembered about Monday Night Raw, it'd be like 20 minutes.
Basically, I mean, if you DVR'd it, you probably only have 20 minutes worth of a show to watch.
I think I watched like 50 minutes of wrestling Monday night. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it was Ryback on MITB because I guess I don't know if Ryback and Big Show are fighting Sunday or if it's a triple threat or if Miz is just there because he's not doing anything right now.
I don't know. It's
But
Big Show's involved, so I don't give a shit.
yeah, so Ryback shell shocked him, which shows WWE's idiocy because they could have done that at the match on pay per view, but they decided to give it away for free on Monday.
Yep. Well, it's given away for free, anyways.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
To new subscribers.
Yeah. And Luke Harper and Eric Rowan destroyed Los Matadores with the 3D, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
And I guess Bully Ray, former known as Bubble Ray Dudley, was pissed off about it, which, I don't know, get the fuck over it.
Yeah, if he wanted to use that move in the WWE, he would be in the WWE.
Yeah. Get over yourself, man. It's a fucking wrestling move that 1,000 people are going to use in the future.
Yeah, and it's 2015, not 2004.
Yeah. So Harper and Rowan look like a dominant tag team again, but we all know they're going to get fucked up pretty soon. So I'm not getting much hope up for them.
Nope.
And what else happened here? More stupid social media stats. I guess Dean Ambrose took pictures all around New Orleans.
I actually enjoyed that. That was kind of funny.
It was good.
Yeah.
And Big E versus Titus O'Neil happened. Next.
Yeah, next.
Roman Reigns versus Kofi happened.
Next.
Reigns, he grabbed a chair and Ambrose came out to sit down carrying popcorn and a Pepsi.
That was funny.
Yeah, and here's the J&J Security versus Seth Rollins handicap match because Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
So.
It happened.
Yeah, that happened. Joey Mercury pinned Seth Rollins 6 days before a pay-per-view on Monday Night Raw in the main event.
Okay, guys, in case you didn't catch that, okay, or if you didn't watch Raw, or if you didn't just hear what Matt said, okay, Joey Mercury of J&J Security pinned the world champion?
I don't understand.
Why?
Why would they do this?
I have no clue.
Now, look how much of a joke Ambrose is going to look like if he loses Sunday.
Yep.
But actually, since that was it for Raw, actually, Ambrose just hit him with dirty deeds after and celebrated.
Yeah, went in there, gave him his title back. Seth Rollins lost the match, got dirty deeds, and then he lost the title again.
Where do you want to go to next? You want to go to the Money in the Bank preview or NXT? Or
Hell, there's only a couple things I wanted to point out about NXT. One, Baron Corbin's getting some pretty good heel heat for not doing anything different than what he used to, except he's not finishing guys off in 13 seconds.
Yeah, fans are kind of starting to see his through his shtick. Yeah. That he's the typical WWE prototype, and he'll get pushed because of that. And they don't like that. They do not like that one bit.
No, they don't. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley.
See, I love this. I love how they're using NXT for this. Like, because Ryder is somebody who was destroyed on the main roster, which is not his fault in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But he can come down here, maybe get his groove back.
Yep.
And actually have some good matches in time, rather than just losing 2-minute squash matches on the main roster.
Yeah. Now, I mean, they looked a little sloppy, but I don't think that neither one of them has really been in any type of match of significant length in a while. Well, Ryder had that match with Cena a couple weeks ago, but it's working together. It was a little bit sloppy. However, Bull Dempsey lost to cardio. Okay.
He did.
Yeah. he lost to the lack of treadmill.
He probably hate it.
Yeah. So yeah, I was what was it? I think I was at the gym, and I got the text message like, "Hey, you watching NXT?" And I was like, "No, not yet." And buddy goes, "Bull Dempsey pissed somebody off." What do you think? Think it's the only reason he's doing this?
No, I mean they have kind of more freedom down in NXT as far as what they can do. So it might just be some stupid gimmick he came up with just to be different from everyone else.
Yeah, but it's like look, Monster heel just turned comedy gimmick. Yeah,
like always.
Yep.
But
I just thought it was funny when he got his bag of chips taken from him and pulls a fucking Hershey bar out of his freaking unitard.
That was great. My favorite part of NXT actually was surprising. Actually, this may not be surprising to some of you. Was the Finn Balor promo, where his voice talking about how everyone has two sides, and the shot of the demon paint kept appearing until Finn Balor arrives July 4th in Tokyo came on, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's going to blow the freaking roof off of that Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
On NXT, we also had Samoa Joe's in-ring debut against some dude named Scott Dawson. Never heard of him before.
He's wrestled a couple times in NXT. I've seen him before. Yeah, actually, my first thought was, hey, look, Samoa Joe's wrestling a jobber for his debut match, and they were like Scott Dawson, and I was like, oh wait, I know that guy. He hasn't done much, but I know that guy.
Yeah, it was like a 3-minute match, so we didn't really see all that much from Joe, but he looks leaner than I've ever seen him before. That's not saying much.
Yeah.
But it's awesome that they're letting him use the Muscle Buster for his finisher still, and that they haven't changed his name.
Correct.
But there's still time.
Oh, and then we got the announcement: Samoa Joe versus Kevin Owens next week.
Which is going to rock.
It's going to be awesome.
We'll probably end in double DQ, but I don't care.
Yep. Can't miss, must see, which is the same thing.
Indeed. Let's go into the Money in the Bank preview.
Oh, come on. We're totally missing SmackDown.
Who cares?
Okay, next.
So, okay, first match, we'll start with the pre-show, which is R-Truth versus King Barrett. R-Truth goes over 100% unanimously clean. Deal?
Yay.
Yeah, I don't even think that's disputed.
Yeah, King Barrett he's done.
Yep.
In this gimmick, he's done.
Yep, could have been something special, but I think we've been saying that about Wade Barrett since he debuted.
Yeah, they could have done so much with this guy. Like he's it's intentionally. Hey, look, I'm winning. Hey, Triple H, allow me to stick my finger up your ass, and then this happens, and it seems like it's every time. So maybe he picks Stephanie this time.
Fuckers. I'm probably not going to watch that, to be honest, so we'll get on with the main show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the pre-show, so don't ask.
Nope.
New Day versus Primetime Players.
New Day, I guess. Just to make you further angry.
Yeah. No, I would say New Day wins, even though nobody really wins in that match.
No.
Nikki Bella versus Paige. Again.
Nikki Bella. Guys, we must praise the Total Divas stars until she breaks AJ's record and we can forget all about AJ.
Yeah, that is the only reason she still got the title.
Yeah, they want to spite AJ.
Yeah. Ryback versus Big Show.
That's probably my piss break, but I'm going to go with Big Show, actually.
Why? How?
Because he hasn't been pushed in like a month. So,
yeah, he hasn't had his 3-day push this month.
Yeah, so I'll go with Big Show with a knockout punch.
Wait, is he heel or face in this match?
Does it matter anymore?
No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, Cena and Owens.
Oh yeah, that's going to be amazing. But I see this going down as tap out in the center of the ring, Cena getting the win, unfortunately.
Tap out? Really?
Yeah.
You're calling a tap out.
I am calling a tap out.
Oh wow, that's pretty bold, man.
I know, it's kind of out there. I mean, shit, it's not like we're betting on this or whatever, but...
Hey, do you want to?
Sure, cage bet.
Oh, shit.
So you got Owens to win this, right?
Yeah, I got Owens to win this.
Okay, I'll go with Cena. Loser gets caged.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, and the deal will be caged until July show in Tokyo. Okay.
Okay. July show in Tokyo. That's better. Since since Owens is not the favorite, since it's not the odds-on favorite to win this one.
Oh, you know how Cena feuds work, man. He's got to come back stronger, no matter what.
Oh, whatever.
He probably patted Owens on the head in the back, was like, "Oh, good little match. Okay, you got your win, but next pay-per-view and maybe 3 more after that, I got you."
The best thing was Owens goes, "I'm gonna give you some veteran advice." I was like, awesome.
Which was funny. I actually did some research, and Kevin Owens has not actually in real life been wrestling longer than John Cena.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Owens got started in 2000. Cena got started in 1999.
So, somebody lied to cut a promo?
Yep.
Damn.
Call them out on it.
Okay, do it. I hope they're listening to the podcast.
Okay, all 2 of you listening right now, you hear the bet. Owens wins. I'm caged until July 4th. Cena wins. Rob is caged till July 4th.
Wait a minute. You don't have a Facebook account.
Damn it.
This is not a fair bet. And I almost. Oh, wow.
Almost got you.
You motherfucker. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're not betting on this then.
Yeah. Dude, you just took half the fun out of some of these wrestling pay-per-views by deleting your Facebook.
We need to think of another bet for these kind of things.
Oh, we could think of something. It'll have something to do with the podcast.
Next is the
But
ladder match.
yeah, ladder match.
So, I think Reigns is the odds-on favorite to win this. I'm going with Reigns. What about you?
I shit. It's not gonna be Ziggler. It's not. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go with no. I'm going with Reigns as well.
Nice. Yeah, it's as much of a layup as you can get.
Just come on. You know it's not gonna be Neville. You know it's not gonna be Ziggler. You know it damn sure ain't gonna be Kane. Not Randy Orton either.
I think Sheamus is the only one even close to Reigns, and that's not saying much.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm forgetting Kofi, but he's easy to forget.
Oh man, I hope Kofi wins.
Oh God, no.
I just want to see the reaction.
No. All right, so championship match: Rollins versus Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
I'm gonna go with Ambrose on this one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really gonna go with Ambrose on this one.
Well, as much as I'd love to see it, I think this is as much of a layup for Rollins as you could imagine. It's not a match where Ambrose has to get pinned, and all this dissection within the Authority, I think, is just a quote swerve to try to make us think Ambrose has a chance on Sunday.
No. But maybe the Authority really is not backing Rollins anymore.
Nah, I think it's all a plot. But the other thing I could see is Ambrose winning and then Reigns cashing in on him right after.
I'd go with that.
Yeah, like Ambrose wins, Authority, everybody comes out, gangs up. Reigns comes out, they clean house, Ambrose and Reigns. Ambrose celebrates, turns around, spear. Reigns casually just gives the contract over, spears him again, and wins.
Dude, that would be instant Reigns. You're a fucking heel. Go die from so many people.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
Yeah, that's my prediction for the match.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the whole card, man.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. Money in the Bank is one of my favorite shows of the year. I think since 2011 with that Cena and Punk match, I've always looked forward to it.
Yeah.
It's just fun,
Yeah, that's it for Money in the Bank, dude. That's it.
Should be a good show.
Possibly. I really hope. Okay. Cena and Owens is gonna be a good match. The Money in the Bank ladder match and the championship match, they're all gonna be great matches. I really don't give a shit about the Divas match. Hell, there might even be two Divas matches.
Why not?
Because we need another piss break. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these will be good matches and stuff, but it just kind of sucks. Everything's on hold until Lesnar comes back.
Yeah.
None of it really matters.
Yep, he's outbound in farmland.
Yep. Which is even scarier to think about that he's lives on an isolated land.
Do you want to be his next door neighbor?
No.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. You're like his next door neighbor, and he goes, "Turn your music down." Actually, I don't think he'd ask. I think come over there and F5 you through your stereo.
Just have music blasting. He opens the window, yells at me, turns it off, and I just turn on Goldberg's music. That's the last straw.
That's it. He comes F5 you through your stereo, stomps on your throat, and then steals your wife and kid.
Hey, speaking of which, did you see Goldberg's return?
What?
Did you see Goldberg's return?
No.
Well, he wasn't really a return. He did a run-in at this wrestling show. It was Scott Steiner versus somebody, and yeah, Goldberg ran through the crowd. Still has the best spear in the business. Speared Scott Steiner right out of his boots.
No shit.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Huh. Was it like Rhino Gore type spear, or is it classic Goldberg spear?
It's classic Goldberg, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know he's still got it even at 50.
Phew.
Yeah, but guys, they just crippled him. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger flop in company history.
Yeah.
He just like he was fine starting out, like against The Rock and whatever, but surprisingly, surprise, as soon as he gets to Triple H, it's all downhill from there, much like everybody's career.
Yeah. By the way, Triple H, if you're listening to this, fuck you. Just you deserve that for so much shit. However, you're doing a good job in NXT. Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'd like to also add this. Triple H, I would like to personally thank you for wasting an entire year of Brock Lesnar's contract feuding with you, which added nothing for anybody except that you wanted to do it.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. That's another fuck you.
Yeah, so you better be happy he resigned, because if he didn't, he wasted a year just having average matches with you, then I think he would have regretted it.
Um, what?
Seriously, what the fuck was the point of that feud?
I don't know. Hey, what else do we have to thank Triple H for?
What else? Oh, is 2002 to about 2005 Reigns of Terror over Raw. I think that's actually when you didn't watch wrestling, you said, right?
So 2004, 2011, I didn't watch wrestling. But come on, I wasn't. I didn't have the privilege to watch like Mr. Anderson and MVP and uh, the Legacy.
Oh, yeah, you missed so much, man. Kind of watched it all those years out of habit.
I didn't get to see Shawn Michaels versus Taker at Mania.
Well, I think their WrestleMania 25 match is the most overrated match in history, but that's for another time. And it
Yeah,
probably pisses your friends off.
if they listen to this, oh, I'm sure, dude, we're gonna piss somebody off. Um,
But yeah, regarding Triple H and what we have to thank him for, I did some research, shocking, I know,
Matter of
on
fact,
Triple H.
actually, this is good. For the next 5 minutes, we're going to be thanking Triple H for stuff. And through one, go.
Yeah, so I did some research on Triple H from back in 2002, because that was known as the Evolution Terror days, where they just dominated Raw. Like you would see nothing on Raw but them. While over on SmackDown, it would be like Lesnar, Benoit, Angle, Guerrero, Edge, Mysterio, all having classic matches every week. And SmackDown was the wrestling show back then, and Raw was the skip it, DVR it, do whatever you had to do, just fucking get Triple H off your screen, kind of thing. And
Yep.
this is the funny thing, because in the 3 years, 2002 to 2005, there was a little over 1,000 days of somebody being the world heavyweight champion. Like that's the complete number of days everyone was champion, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Triple H was champion for 650 of those 1,000 days in that 3 year period.
Well, all right. That's shocking. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Oh, and he main evented every WrestleMania from that time period. He was literally in the WWE title match from WrestleMania 18 to WrestleMania 22.
Why do you think that is, Matt?
Well, what other options were there, Rob? I certainly can't think of anything.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not like Chris Benoit at one time was the hottest wrestler.
Chris who?
Sorry. Oh shit, I gotta go. I said the name who must not be said.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, actually, hang on, guys. We are not restricted by WWE. On what we can and cannot say on this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll say whatever we want, whenever we want. However, we'll keep the disrespect down to a minimum. The tasteless jokes.
Can't promise anything.
Unless it involves Snitsky kicking a baby. Yeah. What else we got? What else we have? Pretend this is Thanksgiving and Triple H is the topic.
On a more serious note, I'd like to thank him for NXT because it's pretty damn awesome.
Yeah.
I I think he gets as much flack as he deserves on camera, but I don't think he gets enough respect off the camera.
That's true. That's true. I mean, 'cause he really does do a lot of good stuff. Yeah, he's got an ego, but he does a lot of good stuff, and then he completely fucks it up by letting Eva Marie back in.
Hey, maybe first time she has a match, she'll blow us all away.
No, I don't think so. Actually, you said that last week, and I was thinking about it, and no, I really don't think so. Yeah. What else? What else we got?
Let's talk about Jurassic World that came out this weekend.
It's coming out this weekend, right?
It's already out.
It's out right now.
Yep,
As in, like, I can go watch a movie right now.
yep.
You're a liar. There's no more. There's no more screen times tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Not for me.
Well, no shit, because North Carolina's a fag state.
Oh, well, go to hell.
Why would they send that awesome movie to that state?
Have you seen it?
Yep,
Oh, you did?
yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to download it then.
It
And
was amazing.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna download it, and then we can have that as a discussion for next week. All right, guys. Well, that is all we have time for tonight. Get Money in the Bank this Sunday. Uh, Go and watch some ROD on YouTube if you want. If you don't already watch ROD or Wrestle for ROD, go back watch NXT. That shit was actually pretty cool. Go and check out some of our.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, go watch Jurassic World. Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't listened to our other 3 episodes yet, go back and watch those. They're on the same channel. You'll notice we're getting slightly better with this every week. So by the year 2025, we might have something acceptable as a podcast.
Dead.
Say what?
We'll be dead.
Oh, yeah, we'll be dead. Yeah. Anyways, guys, catch us next week, next Friday. And yeah, we'll just what we're going to talk about. Well, obviously, we're going to talk about Money in the Bank. We're going to talk about Raw and NXT because we get up on SmackDown.
Keep it sexy.
Peace out, guys.